Hey, in this video we'll have everything you need to know about the web game Backwoods and the airdrop, aka the leaf token, which is coming in Q3. Watch it because we are in the alpha phase, we are early, and you can still farm the airdrop and generate very good amount of points. The game is very addictive, the user base is quite large and it's growing, and the team behind it is quite serious and professional. Therefore, the potential behind the airdrop which Backwoods is doing is extremely good in my opinion. In this video, I'll explain how you can win every game so you can get more points, I'll tell you about the current meta, I'll cover the best weapons and a bunch of other tips which in general will make your life easier. In order to generate points, you need to play the game. Winning the game will give you the most points, which is around 2000 points per win. Now, if you want to double the points which you are earning playing the game, you have to own at least one NFT, which you can currently purchase for around 2.7, 2.6 on a website like Magic Eden. Then once you obtain an NFT, you can go back, go to the votes and just stake it. Of course, you can play the game with your NFT character and you can earn double the points playing the game, and you can also auto-generate points from your staked NFT and you can earn additional 4000 points per day per NFT, because in general you can have more than one. And the points which are generated by the NFT are pretty much on autopilot, they just increase. And obviously the best way for you to generate points is going to be to obtain one NFT, stake it, and then play 4 games per day, and you can obtain 20,000 points per day. Now, as you can see, currently the NFTs are around 2.6, 2.7 Solana. Not financial advice, but the game is getting a lot of popularity and probably the price will increase even further. But of course, it's going to be wise to say that there is always chance for you to lose money from the NFT price. Hopefully the rewards from the airdrop will cover the loss and will provide way more points for us for the time spent and the effort. But on the other side, as I said, the game is getting a lot of popularity, so the NFTs might even grow further in price and go to 5, 6, 7, 10 Solana per NFT. No one knows, it will depend on the game and the popularity. Hello, my name is TraderTix. In this channel I talk about crypto. If you like the content, make sure to subscribe. And also, if you want to support me as content creator, my registration code for Backwoods is TIX. If you haven't yet, you need a code to register because it's the alpha phase. Therefore, you can use my code, it will be highly appreciated. Now let's talk about the game, the current meta, some tips and overall so you can generate the most points every day. First, as you can see, I play with my NFT, but here you can use every character which are inside the display ground, so you can swap with E. At this stage, every day you have 20 stamina or energy. You can make 4 games because each game is 5 energy. Before you ask, yes, there are people with multiple accounts and there is no statement from Backwoods team that this is forbidden for now. But the note here is that those accounts, those people who are using multiple accounts, they might get CB or filtered out in the future, so it's a risky move. I suggest that for safety, if you want to farm with multiple accounts, use different IPs, but honestly I'm using only one and I think that's the best way. If you have deep pockets, just purchase more NFTs and stake them, so yeah, you can generate points with one account. And should be enough for the airdrop. How to start the game: you go inside the portal and you start the game, level 1, this is the game, run around and kill mobs. And by the way, if you don't want to watch the full video, the current meta is buy weapons up to level 10, whatever weapons, and then aim to purchase ranged weapons. They're better, shotguns are the best. Just purchase shotguns or ranged weapons. Don't be afraid to spend your money. The best weapon in the game is called Thunder. If you get it, it's pretty much easy game, yeah. But if you want to stay because you're exciting and the video will be interesting, I promise, grab a cup of coffee and watch it till the end. I'll cover everything you need to know, giving you the best tips to farm the game, being AFK especially after level 20. So currently the game has 30 levels. The point of the game is to survive those 30 levels, while after every level you upgrade your weapons and your side help items to buff your stats. Currently there are 5 bosses in the game. On level 10 the boss is always this monkey which is charging from time to time and you have to move away and just kill it. Then on level 20 and on level 30 you have the boss of the day, and it will depend on the day because every day we will have different map, and we currently have 4 different maps, so 4 different bosses. There is a dragon which is dropping fire on the ground, which you have to avoid it. Pretty easy level, pretty easy boss. The next boss is called Tree Leader, which is shooting leaves at you in a circle. Pretty much the circle is expanding, as you can see, and you just have to move away, and they're very easy to avoid. Extremely easy level in my opinion as well. Then you have this desert looking level. The boss is called Pharaoh, which is making this magic circle, which again is expanding. A bit more harder to avoid, but I mean, than the leaves, but still nothing special. And then you have the Snow Yeti, which is the hardest map currently in my opinion. The snow map. The boss is doing those snowballs which are crossing the screen, and sometimes they can be hard to avoid if you have a lot of mobs on the map. Regarding the actual normal mobs, regular mobs which are just chasing you and going after you. Then you have these shooting mobs which do single fire shots at you, very easy to avoid. Then you have those charging mobs which can be sometimes can be a little bit annoying. You have the ones which are walking towards you and you cannot push them back, so they are act like tanks a little bit. And then you have the hardest mobs which are shooting at you, but this time in a spray fire, which can be annoying, but you get used to them. In general, after 4 days you'll cover all the mobs and they're kind of similar, so don't worry about that. The stats of the character, which you can see to the left here, and you aim to increase during this 30 level game. You have the max HP, which I'll say 250 HP is enough. You don't have to spam HP. Then you have the damage. You can spam damage as much as you can. It's very nice stats. Then you have the armor. It's kind of on the low needed stats, I would say. Then you have attack power. You're starting with 0, 200% is the max. You have to max out this one. You have the crit rate, which you have to max out as well. The max is 90%. Those two usually you max out first. Then you have the range, which 1k range is kind of enough. You can go slightly above 1k, and there is an item which you can exchange, and it's gonna swap your range for damage, so it's very nice item. I'm gonna show you in a bit. You have the dodge, which is more important than armor in my opinion. The max dodge is 80%. Usually you go for dodge instead of armor, and when you have 80% dodge, the mobs are hardly hitting you, so you don't have the need to max out HP or armor. Then you have movement speeds. That's kind of an important stats as well, because it gives you the ability to move fast across the field and just gets you out of hard situations. Max speed is 80%, and I think this dodge was 70%. Excuse me, I made a mistake. Dodge cap was 70%, not 80. Then you have engineering. Currently I don't like engineering a lot. There is no very good meta with engineering, but probably they'll buff it out, so we're gonna ignore engineering for now. And you have luck. If you have the money, you should increase your luck as well, because you get better items and better drops on the field. You get HP potions, and you get those random chests as well. So yeah, okay stats, but secondary. For weapon tiers, I would say shotgun, and this is the Thunder Staff. They're the best weapons you can get. A tier rifle, Gatling gun. It was very good at the very beginning, but they nerfed it a little bit. But it's A tier, can get you out of hard situations. The bazooka and the sniper, again, they can get you in a hard situation if you are bad on you. If you don't have luck with good weapons on around level 13, 14, you can get those, and it's gonna make your life easier. Then B tier, those are okay-ish weapons to have. The hand here is increasing while you're during the level. It's increasing consistently your attack speed, so it's kind of okay-ish. The sword and the hand here, they're making the most DPS from the melees, which is my observation, so it's kind of okay-ish. This sword is returning HP on critical, so if you're going for the melee build, which is swords and medieval axe, and you get this one, you can kind of see that after level 20, you can sit in the middle of the map and just live steal HP and just chill AFK. The stuff is okay-ish, can get you out of bad situations as well. And C tier and D tier, I don't care about those weapons too much. They're okay-ish, but in general you have to swap them after level 10. After the last patch, there are new items which are passive items pretty much. Now from those three, which are the mask, the unstable sail, I believe, and this was the prism or pyramid, I don't know. Those are damage increasing ones, and if you get them around level 15, level 16, somewhere there, they really buff your character. This is an engineering increasing item. I don't really see it as very good currently. The rest of the items, I don't see them too OP for the current meta. Maybe you can build different builds with them, but we're talking about the meta, so I'm not gonna cover them. Currently you have also those static towers which you can purchase. I did try a build with them, I don't like it. They need a buff here because you cannot really rely on them currently, so yeah. This item is okay, you can obtain it. Once you find a chest on the ground, it gives you 15 gold per chest, so it's gold red and okay item. Also, I'm gonna leave a link inside the description towards their white paper. You can read it. There is some information. It's not very extensive information here, but it's okay information you can read about the game here. Check the different items, see the phases, check the roadmap, etc. From the passive items here, there is an item which is not here. It's called Anvil, and it's very OP because it's automatically upgrading your weapon after every round. So if you get this item early, it's guaranteed an easy run for you. So yeah, if you see an Anvil and you can obtain it, go for it. I'm gonna show you the item later on in the video. Now let's move to the important tips. The initial levels, level 1 and level 2, are very important for your run. Despite the fact that the ranged weapons are the best one, you don't care about them at the beginning. Your goal is to kill as many mobs in level 1 and buy as many weapons you can buy for 100 gold right away. The best scenario here would be to have 400 gold and buy 4 weapons and maybe a banana. This is the optimal. Now here we don't have an amazing roll, so we have to grab the banana and re-roll. But on the first roll we got lucky here. We had minus 5% item price, and we got firearm, which is shotgun, and we have the rifle, which are kind of good weapons, where shotgun is the best weapon in the game together with the thunder staff. So we get the shotgun, we get the rifle, and we have the movement speed from the banana, so that's kind of very good roll already. Why I'm telling you that the level 1 is important, because on level 2 the mobs are, you don't want one-shot mobs, so you need more weapons to actually kill them. Otherwise you fall behind and the game is getting harder and harder and harder. So till level 10 get whatever. Between 10 and 20 focus shotguns. If you get thunder, nice. And then from level 20 you're just AFK. So let's go level 2. The first mobs which are shooting at you, they're single fire, so no worries, just kill them. Your goal here is to kill as many mobs as you can on level 2, so you can get more weapons. They're the most important. You know, filling the slots is the most important at the beginning of the game. Run towards the mobs so you don't miss any mobs. And now we don't get lucky with the rolls. We re-roll. Another rifle. We get the brass. And we don't have any more money, so we go level 3. Same tactic. The first charging mobs, they are kind of... sometimes they can be annoying, but they have this delay once they're charging, so no worries about that. They're easy to kill. If you have the weapons, you have no problems on level 3. Again, you're trying to kill as many mobs as you can. The initial levels are very important so that you can make your life easier. Now this is a good item. It's giving me attack speed and speed. I'm kind of, if I buy this, I'm getting a little bit on the risky edge here because we are too early in the game, but I'm gonna go for it and then re-roll. And now I don't have anything to buy, so it's kind of sad. I'm gonna get the speed and go for it. And I'll try to do my best here to kill mobs, and I need to get close and punch them with the melees because they have a little bit more HP, and I need to kill mobs to get money. You can run around them and kite them a little bit. It's easy in the initial levels, especially if you have the speed, because then I have the speed. I'm trying to get an advantage from the fact that I bought the speed, the movement speed I mean. Again, no weapons. All those items are good, but we're early. I want to get some more weapons here. I'm gonna get the DPS and crit. I'm gonna roll once more and then get another rifle. This is my third one. It's gonna automatically upgrade one of them. Now when you're upgrading your weapons, make sure to upgrade your weapons when you have another weapon to actually fill the spot. Don't randomly upgrade your weapons right away once you get them. I'm gonna roll once more and see if I'm gonna get something. No luck, so I'm gonna getting a little bit of HP here and go for it. And level 5 is the first level where you get this spray mob, so this might be annoying level for you from time to time. Now The thing about the spray mobs is that once they spray, you have 5 seconds after that to go around them and snipe them. So if you're a little bit behind, make sure to snipe them, because if they get too many, they might kill you pretty much or put you in a bad situation. Now I have a lot of movement speed for this early in the game, so I can easily go behind them and kind of snipe them. And if it's getting hard, I'm just going back and avoiding the shots. Now we have rifle, and as you can see, I have 2 green rifles, and I can merge them into blue one, but I'm not gonna do that because 2 green rifles will make more DPS than 1 blue rifle currently. So we're gonna buy the HP and the knockback, and I'm gonna roll here, and we're not getting anything special. And now I can sell one of the middies here or the sword and get the 2 wood axes. And I'll have another green, but I'm gonna just reroll here, get the speed here, get another sword, get another brass. And here now we have to make a decision, and my decision will be to actually sell this one and get the rifle, and we'll go from there. Actually, I'm gonna get the attack speed and then go. Level 6. And this level is gonna be quite easy for us now. Shotgun, very nice. We have bazooka, we're gonna sell the eye stuff and get bazooka. We're gonna roll. Don't be afraid to roll. You have to spend the money. Don't be afraid to roll at all. Get the attack speed, roll again. Another shotgun, very nice. Get the shotgun, get the attack speed. We don't have the money for the attack speed, go. Level 7, we're kinda erasing mobs now. I can almost sit in the middle with slight moves here and there because the mobs are just gonna charge me, but overall we kind of erasing mobs now. Another rifle, and I'm not upgrading anything. I'm gonna merge weapons once I get another weapon actually. Now here I have a choice. I can get a melee. I don't care much. I just, you know, fill out up until level 10. Don't care too much. Just go for the weapons, and after level 10 you're gonna adapt to your build. As I said, the meta is rifles, shotguns are the best, but in general you can do it with melee weapons. So if you get rifles, whatever, up to level 10, and then you want to swap to melees, you can do that after level 10 and just adapt to your build. Obviously for the melee, spam the dodge. You can spam a little bit more HP, maybe 300, 350, and then a little bit more armor. You don't care too much about the speed when you're melee because you want to build that tank, right? So you have to exchange stats and adapt to your build. But we don't care about that because we care about the rifles now. Damage, speed, attack speed, roll. Another shotgun, great. Now I'm gonna merge and I'm gonna grab the shotgun and I'm gonna roll again. Another rifle, I'm gonna grab it and let's go. And the game is getting easier and easier for us. Now we have another spray mob level 9. Here we have to be a little bit more cautious because those spray mobs can kind of put us in a bad situation. If we let them to grow in count, I mean, you can put yourself in bad situation. Now, another tip which you can do here is if you put yourself in very bad situation, you can refresh the page, and after that, once you log in, you're gonna continue and start the level once again. Currently, it's working, so that's a tip which, if you don't want to die, I don't care much, but if you don't want to die and you are in a rough spot, you can refresh the page and you're gonna start over. Another thing which you can do is if it's late and you don't want to finish the game, you can close the browser, and from tomorrow you're gonna start from where you left your game, and then you have another 4 games during the day, so you can do 5 games pretty much. I mean, you can finish the game from your previous day and then another 4 games. Level 10, this is the first boss. Every day is the same boss, a monkey which is charging at you. You're gonna see it, and it's quite easy to kill. Usually you kill it on the first, on the second charge. In this case, I kill it on the first charge. If the monkey is making more than 2 charges, then you have a bad run, right? You don't have DPS and you might end up dying. In this case, if you don't want to kind of waste your time because it's a bad run, you can kind of die and start over. If your time is important, let's say. So level 10, we have to kill a lot of mobs here and we're gonna gain a lot of money, and then if we're lucky with the weapons from the next level, our life is gonna be way easier. Here, we don't care about this, we're gonna roll, shotgun, amazing, attack speed, Those are the towers which are passively sitting in the middle of the map. I don't like them. If they buff them a little bit, it will become a viable build with engineering, and you have to buff obviously your engineering stats. But currently it's not good, and we are kind of having some luck. 20% damage, very nice one. We're gonna merge here, and we're gonna buy this one, and we're pretty much okay. We're gonna roll here, and we cannot get the cat, so let's go. Level 11. We have the spray mobs here, but we have also weapons, so we don't pretty much, I mean, the run is gonna be easy for me. It's kind of, it's not an amazing run, it's kind of decent run, let's say. Most of your runs are gonna be decent ones, and you're gonna win the game. And occasionally on every day, you're gonna have these 1 or 2 amazing runs. I'm gonna show you a little bit more gameplay in a bit, where you can get your stats very high, and you can get those 10k crits, 8k, 10k crits, which are pretty much erasing everything. And you can see TFK, etc. Now, I don't think I have golden hit yet, but occasionally you get hit, so don't worry about that. Now, we're gonna sell our bazooka here, and we're gonna get the sniper. It's an okay weapon to carry you from level 10 to level 20. If you are lucky to get some shotguns, it's gonna be amazing. We can upgrade our sword, but now I'm pretty much looking to remove the sword and get another ranged weapon, so I'm gonna keep on rolling. This one is a good one, Iron Fist. I'm gonna increase the speed of the video here and land for level 16, because this is the next key level, let's say, level 16. Mutated Cell, this is a good one if you get it early, like now. If I had the money, I'm gonna definitely buy this one, because you have 17 more rounds and you get a lot of DPS. Or let's say 16, that's like almost 200 DPS increase, which is quite a lot, but in my case, I'm gonna skip it. Now, we're not getting very lucky on the weapon side, so level 16, this is an key level, because we are getting this armored tank mobs which are acting like shields for the spray mobs, and you cannot push them back. So level 16 sometimes can be a little bit harder. We're having an average run now, so we are able to kind of kill everything, no worries. But sometimes level 16 might be a hard level, and this is our key level for you to watch, because for first time you get the tank mobs, and you have also all shooting mobs, including the spray mobs, all together. This is an average legendary. I'm not using it, I don't like it too much. Speed and dodge is a very good card here, the feather. Another speed, I'm gonna roll and look for weapons, honestly. Shotgun, amazing. This one is a very good explosive. Damage if you're not maxed out, plus crit, plus range, all good. Max HP, as I said, we can go up to 200, 215, that will be enough. And if we max out dodge 70%, we are hardly getting hit, so it's all good. Shotgun, I want the shotgun, so I'm gonna merge here. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna roll again, damage crit and knockback, and I'm gonna go for it. And this level 17, similar to level 16, might be a little bit annoying one, because you have, again, a lot of mobs which are the spray mobs, and you have the tank mobs, so sometimes level 17 also can be hard. The next level we're gonna talk about is level 20. I'm gonna increase the speed here so we can get to level 20, because the boss is there, the first daily boss. In this case, it's gonna be 3 leader. Body Heart, 20% max HP, recover 3% of health every 2 seconds. Yeah, if you go for melee, this one is okay. Legendary, it's passive here. If you go for the swords and for axes, and there is a legendary, which is an sword, which I showed you, which is on crit hit, it recovers 3 HP. Yeah, you can use that item. Otherwise, I don't see it very useful. Leaf, again, if you're going for some melee stuff and you're maxing out dodge, it gives you more dodge, and on every dodge you restore 5% of HP. It kind of makes you almost immortal. I'll roll once more, and that will be it. I'm gonna get all of them and crit, and we go. Anvil here, it's coming a little bit late, but for me it's gonna be useful, because I have 2 more weapons to upgrade, and in this case I'm gonna have 3rd weapon, because I'm gonna sell one of the rifles to get it. But yeah, on the end of the as I said, on the end of the run is going to upgrade item for you, and if not, it's gonna give you +2 armor instead. I'm gonna sell one of the rifles. I'm gonna get the anvil. It's gonna automatically upgrade one of the weapons, and we have money for dodge and speed, so we're gonna get it and go with 5 weapons here. This is the boss level here, level 20, another important level. This one, in my case, is gonna be, as you can see, 3 leaders. In my case, I need some time to kill it. Otherwise, level 20 is gonna be an easy level for you. If you're having a decent run, you have to be able to erase the boss extremely quick. In my case, I needed some more time, and now I have to run around and kill some of the mobs, because they're kind of, when you have 5 or 4 weapons, you kind of feel, you're kind of feeling it for 1 or 2 levels until you get some more upgrades. Sometimes if you see Thunder on level 13 or level 14, something like that, you can sell all your weapons and go for the Thunder, and you have a little bit slow paced game for 2 levels, but after that it's gonna become extremely easy, just because Thunder is the best weapon. It's kind of erasing everything. It's a melee weapon, but it's hitting the mobs, and after and on proc you get this chain lightning behind, and it's chain lightning going towards almost behind the one which you're hitting, and it's killing everything behind. So it's very OP weapon. I really hope we can get one. I don't know if we will, but I hope we can get one. Another rifle here. I'm gonna roll. Good one. I'm gonna roll again. Sniper speed. I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna roll last time. I don't care about this. So we go to level 21, and we are not having one of those AFK games, but I'm gonna show you now a little bit of gameplay, which is from the previous days, where after level 20 you aim to sit in the middle, or you aim to pretty much go in the corner here. If you have spray mobs, you can go here. Such level where you don't have spray mobs, you can sit on the on pot of HPs, and once you get hit, it's gonna consume some HP potions. So don't worry about that, because you're gathering potions. As you can see, if you have full HP, all the potions are sitting on the ground. So yeah. Now after this level, if you get good weapons and some upgrades, and yeah, it will be able to sit AFK pretty much. So level 23, kind of okayish with the weapons, we kind of okayish with the DPS, and we are able to sit AFK already. Yeah, it's not in the middle because we're not having like an amazing run, but we are kind of able to sit AFK. And you just chill and you do something else on your other monitor, and yeah, pretty much, yeah. Level 24, we have spray mobs, etc. But we don't care anymore, because we have the pushback, we have the range, and we are able to sit AFK again. Occasionally you might get hit here and there, but you don't care because you have dodge, and if you get hit you have HP, you won't die from one hit, so it's kind of whatever. As you can see, I'm getting hit, but I have the dodge to actually miss on the shots. And we have only 40% dodge, and you can increase that. Gatling gun, okay weapon. You can exchange one of the rifles for Gatling gun. At the beginning it was like extremely good, but they nerfed it, as I said. We got hit a few times, we're not missing a lot. Okay, we have Thunder now, and pretty much it's game over. We don't care about the Gatling anymore, we're gonna get Thunder, and it's game over for the mobs. I mean, if we got Thunder, a previous round is gonna be better. I'm gonna run around a little bit so you can see the actual chain lightning behind the mobs. So extremely powerful weapon. That was a nice chain lightning here. This is the best weapon in the game with the current meta. You can finish the game only having Thunder, so it's very OP. Because in this game, from stats perspective, we are very low on stats. It's level 26 and we're very low on stats, but we have good weapons which compensates. By this level I'm usually maxed out on attack speed, on crit, I have more dodge and a little bit more damage, so it's kind of very average run. Yeah, level 29, we're very poor on the stats. This is under under average run even, so in terms of stats, but we have good weapons, so it's gonna compensate for everything. This is level 30 again. We have boss here, and it should be easy to kill. We got 2 sprays honestly, so yeah, we don't have a lot of DPS, but easy to kill. We have plenty of dodge. So this is the last level, this is the longest level, and yeah, We're doing it with 200 HP here. We don't have stats, so occasionally on hit we're getting like 50 DPS, 4750 damage per hit, but it's still okay because we have a lot of potions and we have decent weapons to compensate. But the DPS is very low on this run. On a good run here, you're gonna be hitting for 8k, 10k, something like that. And a little bit more of a gameplay action. Here we have the snow map. I'm sitting in the AFK in the corner, pretty chill. And at the end of the level, you can see that I have 3 green weapons and 3 purple weapons. So it's doable even with weaker weapons, and it will depend a lot on the stats as well. Then we move to the desert map here, and I'm chilling in the middle from level 22 pretty much till end of level 30. I got pretty good game here. I'm chilling. I'm getting hit from time to time, but my character is quite strong here. And then I obtain, give me a second here to finish the level, and you can see that I'm obtaining this touring mask, which is giving me like 200 more DPS. And then things are getting even like we start to see those 7-8k hits, and things are like, I mean, mobs are just dying instantly. So yeah, that's how you win every game. Optimally, you want 5 shotguns and thunder, and maybe some legendaries which are increasing your DPS. If you get good on stats, you can AFK with 3 purple and 3 green weapons. I mean, it will depend on the run. That's it with this video. Backwoods, quite of an epic game. Tix is my code if you want to support if you like the video and want to support the content creator. You can use the code to register. Happy farming. I think this one has very good potential and it will deliver an amazing airdrop. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all with the next one.